Have you ever pondered the power that lies in solitude? It's easy to misconstrue solitude as a sign of weakness or an emblem of loneliness. We're often led to believe that being alone equates to being lonely, that solitude is a condition to be feared and avoided. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Solitude isn't about isolation or seclusion. It's about self-discovery, self-reflection, and growth. Solitude, in truth, wields a unique power that many overlook. I recall a time when I found myself stranded in an airport due to a delayed flight. The cacophony of unfamiliar languages swirled around me, a symphony of life's unpredictability. I was alone, in a foreign place, with no familiar face to turn to, no comforting voice to guide me. A feeling of trepidation washed over me, the fear of the unknown, the anxiety of solitude. Yet as the hours passed, and the hands of the clock danced their relentless dance, I began to see things differently. My fear was replaced by a sense of adventure, my anxiety by a newfound confidence. I had to navigate the labyrinth of the airport, decipher the cryptic announcements, and negotiate with the unyielding airline staff. And I did it all, alone. It was like being thrust into the deep end of a pool, the sensation of sinking quickly replaced by the instinct to swim. I realized then that there is a certain power in being okay with being alone, a power that is often underestimated, overlooked in our constant quest for companionship and validation. Solitude, I discovered, is not the absence of company, but the presence of self. It is in these moments of solitude that we truly meet ourselves without the noise and clutter of the world around us. We learn to trust our instincts, to rely on our judgment, to make decisions without the crutch of consensus. And in doing so, we become stronger, more resilient, more powerful. We often fear solitude, equate it with loneliness, see it as something to be avoided. But solitude is not the enemy. It is a teacher, a mentor, a guide. It teaches us to be okay with our own company, to enjoy our own thoughts, to revel in our own dreams. In that moment, stranded in that airport, navigating the labyrinth of life's challenges, I understood the strength in solitude. It was a power, waiting to be harnessed. Now you may ask, how does this power manifest? Indeed, it's a query worth pondering, and the answer lies in the subtle yet profound ways in which solitude influences our lives. Let's begin with self-reliance. Being okay with being alone cultivates a sense of self-sufficiency. It empowers us to take charge of our lives, make our own decisions, and rely on our own instincts. This doesn't mean we become averse to help or advice. Rather, we learn to trust ourselves more. We become our own best allies. Next, consider the opportunity for self-reflection and growth. Solitude provides a quiet space for introspection, a chance to delve into our thoughts and emotions, understand our strengths and areas for improvement. This self-awareness is a powerful tool for personal growth, allowing us to evolve and adapt. Finally, there's the freedom from dependence on others for happiness. When we're okay with being alone, we learn to find joy within ourselves, in our achievements, in the beauty of life around us. We become architects of our own happiness, no longer tethered to others for emotional sustenance. So, when we speak of the power of solitude, we're talking about the strength that comes from self-reliance, the wisdom that stems from self-reflection, and the liberation that arises from self-sourced joy. The power of solitude lies in the growth and independence it fosters within us. So how do we harness this power, you may ask? Embarking on this journey begins with a simple step, spending time alone. This may sound a bit daunting at first, but it's a practice that can be honed over time. You don't have to suddenly become a hermit, but try to carve out a portion of your day for solitude. Engage in self-reflection during these moments. This could be as simple as pondering over your day, or as profound as contemplating your deepest desires. This is your time to tune into your thoughts and feelings, to understand your needs and wants. To truly embrace solitude, you must first understand that it is not a state of loneliness, but rather a state of self-discovery. It's about being okay with your own company, about finding strength in your own presence. So don't shy away from solitude, embrace it. Embrace solitude and you unlock a power that is truly transformative.